Hi and welcome everyone, thanks for dropping in my YouTube channel. Here are the game results today, season standings update and game schedule tomorrow for 2025 to 2026 NBA regular season. For today's game results in first game, the Orlando Magic beat the Brooklyn Nets with the score of 118-98. And here are the box score for Orlando Magic. Desmond Bane leading the game with 23 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Paolo Banchero with 22 points and 5 boards. And here are the box score for Brooklyn Nets. Igor Demon leading the game with 26 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Nolan Traore with 21 points and 7 assists. For the second game, the 15th seed Washington Wizards beat the top seed Detroit Pistons with the score of 126-117. And here are the box score for Washington Wizards. Will Riley leading the game with 20 points, 5 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Sharife Cooper with 18 points and 5 assists. And here are the box score for Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham leading the game with 30 points, 8 assists and 8 boards, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Duncan Robinson with 21 points. For the third game, the Toronto Raptors beat the Chicago Bulls with the score of 123-107. And here are the box score for Toronto Raptors. Brandon Ingram leading the game with 33 points, 6 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Emmanuel Quickley with 24 points and 5 assists. And here are the box score for Chicago Bulls. Anthony Simons leading the game with 22 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Matas Buzelis with 18 points and 6 boards. For the fourth game, the Atlanta Hawks beat the Utah Jazz by the buzzer-beater mid-range shot of Alexander Walker with the score of 121-119. And here are the box score for Atlanta Hawks. Jock Landale leading the game with 26 points, 5 assists and 11 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Nickeil Alexander-Walker with 23 points and 5 assists. And here are the box score for Utah Jazz. Isaiah Collier leading the game with 25 points, 11 assists and 7 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Ace Bailey with 20 points and 6 boards. For the fifth game, the Charlotte Hornets beat the Houston Rockets with a score of 109-99 and have won 8 straight games, their longest win streak since 1999. And here are the box score for Charlotte Hornets. Con Newpel leading the game with 24 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is LaMelo Ball with 20 points and 6 boards. And here are the box score for Houston Rockets. Kevin Durant leading the game with 31 points, followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jabari Smith Jr. with 17 points and 7 boards. For the sixth game, the San Antonio Spurs beat the Dallas Mavericks with the score of 135-123. And here are the box score for San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama leading the game with 29 points, 6 assists and 11 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Harrison Barnes with 19 points. And here are the box score for Dallas Mavericks. Cooper Flagg and Najee Marshall leading the game with 32 points and 6 boards each. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Max Christie with 20 points. For the seventh game, the Golden State Warriors beat the Phoenix Suns by wild comeback win without Steph Curry with the score of 101-97. And here are the box score for Golden State Warriors. Pat Spencer leading the game with 20 points and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Gue Santos with 18 points and 7 assists. And here are the box score for Phoenix Suns. Dillon Brooks leading the game with 24 points and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Grayson Allen with 21 points and 5 boards. For the last and eighth game, the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Philadelphia 76ers with the score of 119-115. And here are the box score for Los Angeles Lakers. Austin Reeves leading the game with 35 points and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is LeBron James with a double-double performance of 17 points and 10 assists. And here are the box score for Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid leading the game with 35 points, 7 assists and 7 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Tyrese Maxey with a double-double performance of 26 points and 13 assists. And here are the NBA standings in Eastern Conference. The Detroit Pistons still leading the first spot with the standing of 37 wins and 13 losses. The second spot is the New York Knicks with 33 wins and 18 losses. The third spot is the Boston Celtics with 33 wins and 18 losses. The fourth spot is the Cleveland Cavaliers with 31 wins and 21 losses. The fifth spot is the Toronto Raptors with 31 wins and 22 losses. The sixth spot is the Philadelphia 76ers with 29 wins and 22 losses. The seventh spot is the Orlando Magic with 26 wins and 24 losses. The eighth spot is the Miami Heat with 27 wins and 25 losses. The ninth spot is the Atlanta Hawks with 26 wins and 27 losses. The 10th spot is the Charlotte Hornets with 24 wins and 28 losses. The 11th spot is the Chicago Bulls with 24 wins and 28 losses. The 12th spot is the Milwaukee Bucks with 20 wins and 29 losses. The 13th spot is the Washington Wizards with 14 wins and 36 losses. The 14th spot is the Brooklyn Nets with 13 wins and 37 losses. And for the 15th spot is the Indiana Pacers with 13 wins and 38 losses. And for the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder still leading the first spot with the standing of 40 wins and 12 losses. The second spot is the San Antonio Spurs with 35 wins and 16 losses. The third spot is the Denver Nuggets with 33 wins and 19 losses. The fourth spot is the Houston Rockets with 31 wins and 19 losses. The fifth spot is the Los Angeles Lakers with 31 wins and 19 losses. The sixth spot is the Minnesota Timberwolves with 32 wins and 20 losses. The seventh spot is the Phoenix Suns with 31 wins and 21 losses. The eighth spot is the Golden State Warriors with 28 wins and 24 losses. The ninth spot is the Los Angeles Clippers with 23 wins and 27 losses. The 10th spot is the Portland Trail Blazers with 23 wins and 28 losses. The 11th spot is the Memphis Grizzlies with 20 wins and 29 losses. The 12th spot is the Dallas Mavericks with 19 wins and 32 losses. The 13th spot is the Utah Jazz with 16 wins and 36 losses. The 14th spot is the New Orleans Pelicans with 13 wins and 40 losses. And for the 15th spot is the Sacramento Kings with 12 wins and 40 losses. For the last portion, here are the 6 games scheduled for tomorrow, February 7th at Saturday morning, Philippine time. For the first game at 8:30 a.m., it's Pistons against the Knicks. For the second game at 8:30 a.m., it's Celtics against the Heat. For the third game at 9 a.m., it's Bucks against the Pacers. For the fourth game at 9 a.m., it's Timberwolves against the Pelicans. For the fifth game at 11 a.m., it's Kings against the Clippers. For the last and sixth game at 11 a.m., it's Trailblazers against the Grizzlies. Thanks for watching.